It's perfect.
Perfect?
Yes, because I did
Okay.
my
Super.
was not
Because I
really,
think
it was not really the one that, so I
Okay.
had to pick some new pictures, and so there's no pictures missing, but I have the text.
Perfect.
So
I just
so
think
it will be
it's
very quick.
perfect. I just think it's really relevant to finish this part in the morning. So after that, we can reflect on all
Yes.
this.
Yes, we're talking about the future. It's,
No, and cross ideas, because I have a table here with all your ideas. We can see much better what is going on and what is not working in every visit. What to look for solutions or networking.
Yes. This. Yes, we can make the PDF. That's because then will be. So just move on. So we are more sort of practical. Based to the roots, we are not so much up in the minds. So when we share territory, we really want the neighborhood to use it, and they do in some occasions. So we have an annual walking event, and it's not us who organize this one, but they use the site for a stop, and we can also now we always use that occasion for training our guides. So we have a very good win-win situation there. And then the churches have services in our little chapel. So that's how we share the territory. It's a very simple way of, because I haven't been thinking so good as you are. So this is and of course we have goats, take care of the landscape, which is quite good for us because we can't manage it. Plus it's trying sometimes, going with that thing, but every time you saw something down, there will be new plants. But with the goats, there will be no more.
Nature is.
Yeah, nature. And the goats, the visitors, they are really, really appreciating these goats walking around in the area. They're really friendly, but it's like there will be a warm feeling of welcome when the goats are there.
So the goats are friendly for the people?
Yes.
Are they shy?
No, they are not very shy at all. They go, but they are very polite. So they go, hello. How are you? You may touch me if you please. And then they go back and then they grab some leaves and do their work. And then there come some new visitors. Hello. What do you want to do? And if they have dogs with them, they go like this. so they're very, but they give life to the museum, and it's very good because it's seen in nature, so it's similar. So it's our goats.
And of course, the territory is shared. It's a special place because it's possible to be here for people every day of the year.
Yes.
Of course, not going down to the mine and into the houses, but it's an area that we can share 365 days.
Yes. And there are a lot of people using the area when we're not there as well. So, but there are some. Okay. So we share this. We share the culture with other associations. As I said, we have 10 million inhabitants in Sweden, but we have 34 million memberships in different associations. So every single Swede is joining a lot of different associations.
Wow.
I think that's about the same in Finland. I don't even know. But so this is another another association using our area. So. And so, okay. And we have this parking lot, you recognize it, Lorena? And then we have this very nice walk as well. So it's very nice in the summertime, and then we should see how it is in the wintertime. Next picture. And then it looks like this. And there you have our door that we are now, you see, if we have visitors during winter time, they need to help us to get inside the mine. Otherwise, I can't do it by myself all the time, because we have this big ice coming in front of the door, but we also have all the snow and the ice at the bottom. But now we have been thinking very, I don't know why we haven't been thinking of that before, but cut the door so we can open out above the ice instead, and then we can come in. And in the fall, all the bats we will be able to fly into that into the mine, and it will be a lot more better for them. So, okay. And then we have more challenges. I know that in Finland the museum is free, but we have the competition from the free museums, because we are not funded. We're not like you, already funded. So we need every money that comes in for being able to. But now we are in the mood of, or in the future. We'll talk about future soon. And then we are in the shade of other touristic sites. So, and they never talk about us, because they are big enough themselves, and they want all the visitors coming to them. So that's a problem for us. And we have too many things to do. Without, even if we are poor, we don't have that. We don't have time enough. So now we need funding, really, for a person that can manage parts of our daily work. It would be good for us, because we are increasing all the time. There are more visitors, there are more activities, and for the man with the Lasse here who takes care of all the accounts and the payings and so on. It's a lot of money now coming in and out. When we started, it was just a little bit. And then every year we get more and more visitors and more employees, and more in the cafe and in the shop. So it's a little bit too much for us to handle. So that's another challenge. Okay?
We talked a little about this at dinner yesterday. In the round. Now we've been running this for 20 years, and during those 20 years, it's always grown as PSF, and now it's the time to do a bigger difference. Up to now, it's a contract with the old organization, but now we have to go to another step to be able to be better, because it's growing by itself. And we can't stop the visitors and say, no, we don't want to, no, we have enough visitors. They come themselves.
Yeah, yes. Because we have had some people in our organization, because I said we will have a limit. We don't want to have any more visitors. But because then the nature wouldn't. So, but that's not correct, because we can have more visitors, but we can spread them in other seasons, because we're usually only open in the summertime, and then we have, of course, the organized groups coming in different times. But we could be more open for the public, and then we could have more visitors. And then we do need to have some certain events, of course, or something more to share or participate in something. Okay. Financial sustainability. We have a cooperation with, it's called in Swedish Studiefrämjande. We have a lot of, we have a system in Sweden which is able, which is about to make people more educated, but not by the school. So every grown-up, in Sweden it's a tradition, learn more for a whole life. And then we have certain organizations, sort of political sometimes, and religious sometimes, and so on. But different, and this is one of them. And they get money from the government to give whenever you educate people, grown-up people. So for every time we go inside and have a tour, we get some money from this organization, sort of from the States. It's not much, but it's a little bit, and it can take the cost maybe for an advertisement or for some papers copying out from the machine if you need posters and so on. So it's not, and for coffee breaks, coffee money. So it's not like we have a lot of money, but we do get it. And when we got in touch with them, our income became bigger than the costs. So it was the start of something new when we got in touch with them. And it also gave us the sort of proudness. We are part of the society in a real way because they think that we are good enough. So that's. And for us, it's very. We need these visitors to pay for the guided tours until we are funded by the government. But I think that will not happen. But we need them. And for us, it is with all this new technology. Makes it easier for people to pay. And when it's easier to pay, it's easier to buy. So, and it is really a fact, because before when we only had the cash, like you have here, a lot of the here we see in Portugal, you only have the cash, it limits the way of wanting to buy. You want to buy, but you can't because you only needed cash. So you can't. As long as when you can use a credit card or when you can switch money very fast, it's much easier. So it has become a good thing for us now, where we have these different ways of paying.
In Sweden, for example, now we have, maybe you have it, but you can, with your telephone, you can send money. So you go just into a shop, I want an ice cream, yeah, okay, I know.
Yes.
And you show it to the... So it's very easy to take people's money.
And they do want to spend money, because we can see those receipts from the accounts that people are coming back and coming back. First they buy coffee, then they buy the guided tours, then they buy the ice cream, and then they might buy a souvenir. And if they had only been able to for one thing, they wouldn't probably not have bought the other things. So it's very important. Well, we are self-sufficient. We turn every cent. We have quite low income, but we have also low costs. It's not only the income who needs to be much. It's better to have low costs. So everyone is. And we have no funds that support us, which means that we don't have to worry about losing that either. That is sorry? We don't have to worry about losing the funds since we don't have any. So we are
That's a very positive thing. But you are independent.
Yes, we are independent. Yes.
And of course, if suddenly we just have 500 visitors instead of 5,000, that would be a catastrophe for us. But by the statistics, a little bit like
and collecting.
you know, we have statistics over the years and we can see that it won't happen, you know, we have these 5,000 guests and
they
improving a little every year.
they grow.
So I don't know what could happen if, well, some economical thing in the society maybe.
But it's not, we talk about money and the make the visitors pay and so on, but it's not every association and every museum run sort of some, say whereas we are, that are charging the visitors because they think it's a very, very bad thing to do because the cultural heritage should be open for everybody. But we think that it is open for everybody, but we are telling them, we are transforming it in a nice way for them to understand what it is. And for that we are charging. We're not charging the heritage. But we are explaining it.
The area is open.
The area is all open. Yes, yes. So that's how we. So it's not. There is a big issue in Sweden. No charging, and so on. It should be free and so on. But if we would be free, we would not have been able to have these young people working there. So. And when people understand that, oh, okay, it's for the young, so they can work in there, you get the understanding for that, so they are willing to pay, so it's not much.
In relation to financial sustainability, something more?
No, not for the moment.
So we go to power?
Yes, I have the power here. Yes, we are strong together, and we think that we have a lot of more new ideas if we are more people, of course. And we also have different views and perspective. I'm good at something, Lasse is probably good at something.
Yeah, good point. I haven't shown it yet.
And we have this shared responsibility that everyone is needed to take someday. It's like Emmanuel says, the responsibility is to be shared. And I think it's very important to share information and responsibility so no one is in the shade of someone else. It's almost the same way as Emmanuel said that you need to have more leaders. You need to improve people to take responsibility because in Sweden it is not that common. It is very much recurring.
The society in Sweden is very good, but it has taken care of people very much, so they think, well, why doesn't they fix the road outside my house? Why doesn't they cut my different things, you know? They want the society.
It's not normal to take all that responsibility by themselves. You have to make them want to take responsibility, and I think it's very important. And now, since we have some people in our community or in our very local area that said that we need one strong leader. But I don't think so. I think it's much better that there's a lot of leaders are good at different things and we can join together, but you don't need one strong leader because one strong leader is sort of sometimes he's dangerous because he kills so many other things and initiatives. So more shared responsibility. And we also think, of course, that if everyone is involved, we also feel joy and you feel take the responsibility, so that's how we. And then I did have a bunch of nice pictures of smiling faces and so on. But in my, you see here, you see if I see here. But of course, probably when
they are having a cup of coffee. somewhere else.
And then how we measure impacts? Well, more visitors, of course, and increasing income and revenues, and like this also we're invited to take active part in new projects from a various numbers of organizations, both from the government or governmental, and then from the biosphere area reserves, and from the geopark reserves, and from nearby institutions, and so on. So there are a lot of people asking us, because a lot of them now have been, in some way, they have open, they can see what we do, so they are interested. How do these people work with this dead mind? So that is the job. And there are also a lot of nice, but they're on a coffee break too.
And yeah, sorry, as I was thinking about the lost songs, but maybe you...
Yes, I think I told about the role model, that we are a good example, and people tell us we use you as a good example. We are very pleased, but we are not settled with just being a good example. We want to be better, of course, like you.
We have a little about financing. I was thinking about it, but I didn't say. But during spring and autumn, we haven't had the youth in the week where there are coming buses and tourist groups. So then we guide them. And we made a big difference 2 years ago.
Yes.
Before that,
the incoming calls, they were the one who took the mails and the questioning about the coming this and that. He picked out the ones he wanted, and when it was something he didn't want or couldn't do, then he asked one person, and he asked another one, and another one, and another one, and finally maybe the question came to us, and it's not so funny to be the last on the list. Mm-hmm. So we changed the system, so we said, when do you want?
I want Tuesdays.
You want Tuesdays?
Yeah, I can take
Can you work all Tuesdays? Yes, you can work all Tuesdays. That was good. I put Lasse can take groups on Tuesdays. Yes,
well, Thursdays and maybe Saturdays.
Yes, all?
Yes.
Okay. And then sometimes I can only do that on the 26th of May, okay? I put that on. So, but people are not used to the system really yet, but some of us are. So and we think it's really good.
And we also raised the money.
Yes.
So now I can leave my ordinary work to go to the mine and have this growth without losing my day incomes. And that's very, very good. And if there are no growths coming, we have no cost. But if there is a growth, we take good pay from them, so so we can pay ourselves.
Yeah.
And then, before that, as you said, we had minus in the incomes, but now it is more balanced.
Yes.
So now we can look forward for.
I have only two questions. In relation to Power for All, which is your most relevant challenge at this moment?
We want to be a place for more people to both take part of the museum, but also to use the buildings and the surroundings. We cannot do all that by ourselves.
But as you
We
see,
don't want to. It's better to. So we had we try to invite our young guys that, with their own interests, maybe they can. So we have someone who really likes to make games, gameplay. So why don't you take your friends down and you can sit in the area and play games with visitors coming. So that kind of things. So they can bring their own interest into the mind. So, but we just started. So we are not. We are absolutely. We want to be like you. But we don't have the space or the rules. But we have the different things, and we have this. And we wanted this path. Really would like to have a nice cooperation with some artists or something that could maybe make some nice sculptures or whatever installations during the path. Or maybe we could have another time we have some about the nature, some information about so that's what we like to do. But we cannot do all that ourselves. So we would very much like that others can enjoy it. And we just need to find a way how to attract them. How would they be attracted for joining